Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are. This is Mr. Shakespeare here again with you on the 2nd of March, 2023. I'm joined with psychic medium and remote viewer, Liz Cross. How are you doing today, Liz?
Great, thank you.
Good. Nasdaq time now. So we're looking at the Nasdaq as a composite index, which is a composite of all the stocks on the Nasdaq, or I think most of them. I'm not sure exactly how many, but anyway, it's an index, it's measurable, it's tradable. So can you grab investing.com, please, and go out till the last day of the month?
Okay, investing.com. All right, March 31st, 2023, 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time.
So currently, as we're looking at this before the market opens, Nasdaq is at 11,379. On the last day of the month, is it higher or lower than 11,379?
Is it higher or lower than 11,379? I feel like it's sitting right around that number.
Okay. Overall for this month, is the energy bullish or bearish?
Overall for the month for the Nasdaq, is the energy bullish or bearish? Bearish.
When would be the lowest price, would you think, of the Nasdaq? Would it be the first week, the second week, the third week, or the fourth week?
Overall, or the lowest, excuse me, percentage or index overall. When would be the lowest price? The first week? No, the second. I feel like going into the second week.
Okay.
This feels flat, even though it's been classified as bearish. It feels quite flat. You know, nothing major going on. Not great, obviously. Excuse me, but nothing major.
Right.
It just feels like it's struggling. Oh, oh God. Wow.
So you said the end of the month would end up lower than the beginning of the month. Well, the transits are lower at the end of the month compared to the beginning. You said that the lowest point you thought would be at the second week. Okay. Well, yeah, it could well be, or it could be at the end of towards the end of the fourth week. But those are two low points compared to now. That's another potential hit there. You said that overall the energy and everything would be bearish. It is. Look at it. That's not a very good chart.
I didn't feel that it was good. I felt that it was going to be down for most of the month, and that, you know, it just didn't feel good to me. I could feel the energy, but it's going to stay in this lowish range, right? It's going to stay. Is it going to have a massive drop at any time in the month of March? Nothing major.
Right, but you said that the whole of the month is generally is bearish, isn't it? I mean that's what I mean. We are dealing, you know, there's no way you could look at the transits on that chart and go any of that is particularly good, because it's not.
Yeah. I wonder why. Let's ask. Why are the tech stocks or the Nasdaq not doing well? People are losing confidence. Okay.
There you go. Confidence again.
Yeah, it's true. Why are they losing confidence in the Nasdaq? They would rather put their money somewhere else. tech is very volatile. And as they're looking at these numbers, more and more people are swapping from tech into commodities, more established companies. Not saying that these tech companies are not established, but I'm saying, you know, something that is necessary, as opposed to tech isn't, I mean, yes, it's necessary for our lives, but, you know, it's not something that people see it as like food, water, you know, energy, oil, that sort of necessity. So tech is very volatile for the month of March.
Right. I think there's also going to be a general trend towards companies that actually have, you know, real life assets, real life purpose, real, you know, a lot of tech is speculative, and when it works, it works. And of course, we know the returns that can happen. But, you know, if confidence, and we use that word again, if confidence is, you know, is in short supply in the market, money flows into things that are real, or, you know, people have real things, I think. We'll see.
Yeah. Wow. I like this one. I mean, you know, I like it, but I don't like it for those people in tech.
No,
all right.
you like the reading of it, yeah.
I do. I like it didn't feel good. It really did not feel good to me. So what, you know, it could be an opportunity to buy in at the low. It could be an opportunity. If you're a trader, you could buy in at the low, but then of course we need to see what April's going to bring, and that won't be till the end of this month. But I suppose, you know, the most successful traders I know that have readings with me, they have this 4% rule, the maximum gain of 4%, right? They don't gamble. They buy in at a dip. They set their, you know, the maximum at 4%. They're happy to sell at 2.5%. 3 at the max, but the absolute max is 4%. And if it goes 5, 6, 7, 8%, they don't care. Why? Because they've made their money, they're playing it safe, and it doesn't matter. And then, you know, starts again. Again, going into that video we did a couple of videos ago, if you're sitting there waiting, oh, it's going to go 6%, oh, it's going to go 7%, oh, it's going to go 8%, you're gambling at that point. You're really starting to gamble. You're getting emotionally involved, and that's when your soul will come in and teach you that lesson. Every single time you get emotionally involved in any of your investments, and you will get burned. All right, we'll stop this one here.